Undefeated.
Brother, listen, welcome. This is the impromptu sit down.
Oh my, nah, Travis, don't try and make this sound normal. Don't try to make this sound light.
There's nothing light about this.
This is serious, bro.
This is insane. Emergency smoke was needed. We did this as fast as we could. Today was a very busy day for both of us. So, bro, Dillian White, Pop Dirty, what is going on? Let me read the statement. Let's start with
the statement. Start with the statement.
All right? This is the official statement that Matchroom Eddie Hearn put out today. Today, the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, in brackets VADA, informed Matchroom, the Association of Boxing Commissions and the British Boxing Board of Control, that Dillian White had returned adverse analytical findings as part of a random anti-doping protocol. In light of this news, the fight will be cancelled and a full investigation will be conducted. Further information on the event will follow. Straight away, the boxing community is in an absolute madness, right? Dillian comes out to respond. Do we jump that far forward? Let's get all the evidence out in play.
Yeah, let's go on.
Dillian comes out on his own page. I am shocked and devastated to learn of a report by VADA of adverse findings relating to me. I only learned of it this morning, and I'm still reacting to it. I've also just seen that the fight is being cancelled without having any chance to demonstrate my innocence before the decision was taken. I can confirm without a shadow of a doubt that I have not taken the reported substance in this camp or at any point in my life. I'm completely innocent, and I ask to be given the time to go through the process of proving this without anybody jumping to conclusions or a trial by media. He then goes on to say, I insisted on 24/7 VADA testing for this fight, as I have done voluntarily at my own expense for all of my fights for many, many years. This is not the first time that I've been reported as having an adverse finding for a substance which I have not taken, and as I did last time, I will again prove that I'm completely innocent. In the meantime, all I can do is express my extreme disappointment to boxing fans who will miss out on what was sure to be a great event. Fam, you see, this is just bloody ridiculous, man.
Bro,
like,
go on, bro. We're in the mud. Boxing is in the mud.
Boxing is not in the mud. The heavyweight division is in the mud, fam, because these men are doing things in the other weight classes, bro. These men are
heavyweight. You need to understand, yeah. Like it or not, the heavyweight division matters, bro. It does. Like we can't pretend it doesn't matter. It matters. It's like that's the one. That's the one that's supposed to have the heartbeat. That's the one that's supposed to be. We want to see the big guys knock each other out. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? And I know that you've given up on it. You're totally done, yeah. But boxing is in the mud. Even to the casuals, to anyone that's like, some people say they didn't need this fight. Yeah. Some people say this fight is a waste of time, this, that, and the other. However, this fight was happening, and we suddenly got excited. Now you're a week away, bro. A week away. And there's all of a sudden it's off. So first of all, I had to get excited for this fight. I had to take myself from the mindset. What does it look like? You know, try to find what. Now it's off, bro. It's not happening. It's like how I wasn't. You know when the Conor Ben thing happened and the Conor Ben one and
yeah.
Like you wasn't excited at the beginning. Then you start to picture it and imagine it.
I don't know, man. I was pretty excited from the beginning. Still, I ain't gonna try to pretend.
There was the catchweight thing. It was a bit random.
Yeah.
It was a bit in the beginning. It was like, does this make sense?
Then when the poster came out,
exactly. Then you're excited, and now we're at a stage with this fight where Dillian and AJ weren't really trying to sell it that much. They said, you know what, we're not going to do too much talking. When we get in the ring, you lot are going to see what we're on. Yeah, because we're rich now. Like this is where it is. So now I've been sitting down, waiting for this moment, waiting for this thing to go off. It's not going to go off, bro. This is not happening. And I'm disappointed. I'm a disappointed fan.
I'm jarred, bro. And I'm jarred by Dillian because you know what?
Why?
This is the third time, right? And apparently someone said today, fourth time, if you include something that happened in the kickboxing career side of things, that PEDs have come up against his name.
But what's the findings though? Just so we understand, because
I don't think the details the details ain't been just an adverse finding, fam. We're doing that crazy wait again before any real details come out. But it's looking bad still, bro. There's a lot of times where man's had his name come through on this one, man. Like how much grace?
You have to get the grace now, bro. Listen,
I hear what you're saying, but it's what
the Conor Ben one has spun me for 6, yeah. Because now
every time you're around, yeah, if every time you're around, people get jacked, I'm gonna start thinking this correlation is nuts. I get that you keep saying to me, bro, I didn't do nothing. Bro, look at me. I didn't do nothing to him. If every single time different people are like, yo, your boy, I would have come, but if your boy's gonna be there, I'm not gonna come. Like, bro, it's starting to look like, you know what?
What's going on with my man? No, but Trav, you have to understand this, yeah. I hear the point you're making, but it's one of those things where even this because we might as well touch on this Conor Benn thing because it's all in the same type of camp, innit? You said you're gonna withhold judgment, yeah, from Conor Benn until you see everything. Well, the latest was, well, Conor Benn is innocent, right? I don't know what to do with that. Like, I'm like, so what happened then? So now I'm like, I don't understand. Even when it came out, I'm still, bro, with the Conor Benn thing, I'm still scratching my head saying, let's give that one its own segment. We will, but I'm saying, but now, because I've looked at the errors in my ways of dealing with the Conor Benn thing. I've had to go back and say, hold on, so what do you do in this situation now with Dillian as the new suspect? In the situation. Well, what if he is innocent? You know, maybe he's coming up a lot. And what if he's the innocent party in this, and he just keeps on being? You got to
remember though, yeah. You got to remember with the Conor thing, man weren't pleading his innocence from day one. We started to see a couple of secret of things that took place that came out, yeah, that made me go, well, that's interesting. Because why would they give him an excuse? And straight away, it's like, this ain't so clear. Whereas with this one right now, as it stands, we don't have any reason to jump. So it's not like we're out here looking to be out here defending nobody. For me, it's just one of them ones where it's like, it can't keep coming out. Like, if Conor Benn had another adverse finding, like, bro, like on another occasion, on another fight, you think there's what's there to say? Because after a while,
case, hear me out now.
On the bus case thing.
If I bust case more than once, yeah,
they were rumors.
Innocent.
There were rumors about, bro. There were rumors about Whitney Houston smoking cocaine for a lot of years before we ever got any type of confirmation on that. There was rumors about Will Smith and Jada having a potentially open marriage for years before the thing got confirmed.
What I'm hearing you say is there's no smoke about fire.
Bro. All I'm saying is it's too many times. Now I will try to keep an open mind for a situation that says, bust case again. But I promise you, bro, it's gonna be tough for him to do that on this occasion because we are on 3 in brackets 4 now on this. Like, bro, I'm fed up. I'm speaking from a frustrated place here because I wanted that fight next weekend. I wanted to see it.
I wanted to see what AJ was saying.
I wanted to see what AJ was saying. Now we're looking at replacement opponents. Like,
they're still gonna try and put someone in there.
They're gonna try and put someone else in. Obviously, with the Andy Ruiz situation of the past, the step-in opponents is not really the exciting thing. But I think Carlos Takam was a replacement opponent, if I recall correctly.
That wasn't even good. AJ broke his nose in that one.
I'm not sure. I need somebody please somebody fact check me on that in the comments. I'm not 100%. But right now, so the undercard had bare heavyweights on there. So for them they're not gonna really be able to cancel this event, you know. They're gonna have to go forward. Now let's look at the undercard. Yeah, Dempsey McLean, I think his name is, the guy they were trying to push. I think he was running to fight Fury, I think, at one point.
The Australian
brother, yeah.
You can't fight him.
But you got Hrgovic on the lineup versus, I think he was supposed to fight Dempsey. So them two are there. Chizora's on there. Gerald Washington, another kind of like, you know, just a lumberjack heavyweight. He was on there. So a couple of you are throwing, you know, Chizora's name forward, and I'm like, I don't want that.
I don't want to see Chisora.
I think they're good friends as well. I would hate to see that. I don't need to see Chisora should not have fought Fury.
Chisora will fight him though. Let's give it right. Hey, Chisora will fight him.
If Chisora fights him, yeah.
How many burgers are you watching again?
If he fights him, yeah, Chisora would have literally cleared out 2 or 3 errors of names, as in not beat them, as in fought all of them from David Haye, Klitschko era. He's been in there with everyone. But I don't need to see that. This is the problem,
you know. I think even though like we're trying to just move forward and think about what life is after like this situation.
This crazy moment.
This is a big issue because Dillian is at a funny stage in his career where, you know, the gatekeeper topics, the people saying, you know what, it could be the new gatekeeper, it could be this, could be that. these man someone needed to win this fight. Now for
100%.
AJ, his stocks, he's still got stock in it. Like no matter what, it's like it's not really gonna go down too heavily. And the problem is AJ needed this fight just to learn a little bit more about himself.
And
so
to
they
silence a little bit of the noise.
What's that?
And to silence a little bit of the noise.
Yeah, he needed his fight, especially to prepare himself. If we're talking about Deontay Wilder being next in December or late, I don't know when,
or January or
whatever the date is, you wanted to have this fight. So it's a bit random now, that look at the situation we find ourselves in. Boxing heavyweight division is muddied. If I jump on your wave and stuff about talking about it, you got one that won't fight. You got a fighter that's been popped dirty. You got another guy that's just he's still in between styles. Like, bro,
you got Wilder over there. You got Wilder over there doing nothing.
I don't even know what
occasionally popping up. Wilder occasionally popping up on social media to have a conversation about something. Ruiz is over there in the same boat of doing nothing and occasionally talking about Wilder. Bro, Usyk and Dubois are the only men that are getting this thing moving.
Shining light. Usyk,
Dubois, and Joe Joyce.
Zhang and Joe Joyce. That is all we have. This division is in hell, bro.
Yeah, it really is in a dark
delicately balanced on Satan's forehead, fam. This is down to the point. This is where we are right now. It's got to the stage where we can't get any lower than this. We can't. We can't.
And what do you think is out of the list of potential? Obviously, there's a lot of man. Ruiz has thrown his name in there for the hat and said, "Look, let me get the trilogy." I don't reckon they're gonna come back to him at all.
Ruiz,
but who else? Who else is there? So there's I think Otto Wallen's come out and said he's on it. Otto Wallen, has lived off. He's dined out on that Fury performance, bro. He's looked rubbish ever since. Like if I would feel like take it, beat him up, go and beat him up. I get he's not really preparation for Wilder, but I don't think Otto.
You got to choose this emergency opponent very carefully because
I do hear you. They spent a whole camp on Dillian.
We need to. Even who am I looking at? You might want to bring in Gerald. You might want to bring him in.
Yeah, bring Gerald in and just get somebody to knock out.
Let him that's it. Or I don't even like the Hergovich one. Hergovich is a good name though. Hergovich is a good name.
It'd be a good name to get.
It's a good name. It's like, oh, this fight still, what do you call it? Could you still get away with a pay-per-view with Hergovich?
Potentially.
Yeah, because
he could. Because he beat Zhang.
Yeah.
On paper.
Hergovich is a good name, but I don't think they're gonna do it. I don't think it's
I don't think so either. I think they're gonna go for Gerald or that Dempsey brother. If they take the Hergovich fight, then it would let me know that these men are very serious about things in camp. They're very serious.
I hate the Dempsey fight though. We were laughing at Fury. We said, we were definitely, Fury, how dare you? If Dempsey pulls up, it
would be a mad. It'd be the thing is here. They're snookered in right now. They're snookered in because the undercard was full of heavyweights. So these men are all ready to fight.
Can't find anyone.
Yeah, so there is no you can't find someone.
Step aside.
There is no canceling the night just because. You kind of have to make a choice.
Step aside. Everyone's trained. One of the thingies have to step aside, whether it be I don't know, Hergovich or Dempsey. Someone's got to step aside. Gerald, someone's got to move. So this fight can happen.
Who's your favorite out of this list? Who do you want to see in there?
It's Gerald. It's gonna be Gerald.
No, who do you want to see?
Oh, Hergovich. Absolutely. Yeah. Bring me a challenge. Let me know that we're serious. If you put Hergovich up, I'll say, all right, cool. You guys, it's someone that beat like Zhang, and he didn't beat Zhang, in my opinion.
No, he didn't. But he got the win. That's why I said on paper.
Yeah. It's that person, isn't it? Cool.
Brilliant. I think Malik Scott, Wilder's trainer.
Yeah.
I think he trains Gerald Washington. So he was trying to put it forward on the fact of there's a little bit of a story here because you fight my guy and then Wilder's next. So I reckon that it could potentially do that.
It makes sense.
I don't know. I want Hergovich.
What would you like?
I'd like to see Hergovich. I reckon the order of things is Hergovich, Gerald, Dempsey, then Chisora fourth. And I hope it does not get down to Chisora. I don't want to see Chisora take that type of beating. I'm not interested in that at all. I'd like
to look good, man. He put all this money into a camp. You have to fight because I thought the fight was off. I thought nothing was happening, but mate, we've trained. Like we're at the end goal. This
They
fight
gotta get this thing going. Bro, you gotta feel for Eddie in the zone, fam.
Bro, 2 times.
Bro.
2 times, bro. With a week out. You know, when they like, I think they must be so scared when they come to fight week now, because this is a bad look. O2 Arena, bro, they're just trying to pull up at the O2.
Fam.
Eddie Hearn is just trying to pull up at the O2. The first time we were all ready, everyone was going, people booked this, that, and the other. Cancelled. Again. But this one's better because this one's like a few days before.
Yeah, they got a week. They got a week to get things right. Bloody hell, bro. Boxing is so unkind. You know what boxing is? The heavyweight division is? I can't even say boxing because, bruv, we got Terrell Spence and Errol Crawford. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And that was fantastic for what the experience was. We got Tank Garcia. There's a Nui Fulton. There's a lot of good things that are happening. We've had a Canelo night. Canelo's already announced another thing. Like, things are happening. So that's why I don't want to say boxing is down. The heavyweight division is literally like a girl who flirts with you for banter, but you're taking it serious, thinking that this is going somewhere. But she does it because she's bored. Then, when she's finally like been let down by whoever she was actually waiting for, you just fumble the bag and you're busy. So the thing never connects, fam. She's like, "Where are you right now?" You're like, "Ramens, I'm abroad still. I'm
yeah."
It never connects, fam. It never connects. Oh, mate.
Well, listen, man, we wait to hear more. Dylan, I'm going to learn from the Conor Benn situation, and I'm going to chill. I'm not going to lie to you, yeah? I still don't understand. I want to tell you that I still don't understand the Conor Benn situation, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong. That's the worst part.
The Conor Benn thing is not even finished, because the British Boxing Board of Control sent out the most useless statement ever. So obviously, Conor Benn came out with a team, and the man are like, boom, cleared to fight, free to fight. And the British Board of Boxing Control are just like, when the man release a statement that says nothing, basically, we just let you know we've seen the statement. We're not really too happy about it, but we're not too sure if we're going to appeal. So we're going to let you know once we find out more information. Contact UCAT for any more details. It's just like, wait, hold on.
Wait, this is what?
So who's in charge here?
Why, Trav? This is why I'm chilling. I'm saying I'm using that as a basis to say I need to learn from these situations and say, listen, wait. As soon as I find out that I need to know what's in the system, I need to know how much, because
the levels. Let's see what the levels.
Know what the levels are. Is it a level that can make it significant?
I know what's gonna happen. Monday morning, we're gonna have to get our lab coats on. We're gonna have to analyze the fights, bro. What you say, undefeated Vada? Well, we're back at it again.
Undefeated Vada's back. Because we need to get to the bottom of this, and only we can do it, fam. We've got no scientific experience, but we're going to talk about this with authority.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. 100%.
All right, well, people, listen. If you know, let us know in the comment section. All the scientists that are involved right now that got done higher GCSE science.
We need the data. We need the data.
Pull up. Tell us. Break it down.
Us needing the data is hilarious.
All right, listen. Let's get out of here, man.
We'll see you on Monday, man. Peace.
All right. Peace.